What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to 2GOZ Garage. Today we have a very exciting video. As you guys seen from the title, we're going to be changing the oil on the C4 Corvette. It's been about 12 years since its last oil change, I think. You guys can see 6/30 of 2012. That is literally over 10 years ago since its last overchange was due. So when was the last overchange done? I don't know. It could have been, 12 years, could have 15 years for all I know. I don't know though. I probably should not have been running it on this oil, but I already have been running it on this oil. The oil seems to be good. Like it's not gooey or nothing, but one of the things that I am gonna be putting into the engine before the oil change is this motor flush. And what this is gonna do is clean up all the internals, because I'm sure there's gonna be some gunk up, build up, and some nasty trash inside of the engine somewhere. So this will clean up a lot of it. I have to read the instructions, but I think what I have to do is pour this inside the engine, start it, cold start for like 5 minutes, and then change the oil right after. No revving, no nothing, just let it idle. The oil that I'm gonna be using on it is nothing but the best stuff. As you guys already know, I like to run Schaefer's oil, and this is the Schaefer's 9000 Supreme full synthetic 5W30 engine oil, and I'm also going to be throwing in a Moly EP oil treatment. So this baby is about to probably sound different, sound more smooth. It's definitely going to be a lot better for the engine, because this bad oil, it's not good. The oil filter that I'm going to be using and putting into the car is going to be a K&N oil filter. This is nothing but the good stuff going onto this car. Let's pop the hood, add that flush. I'm going to have to get Tina started up, my Toyota pickup, so that I can jump start it, because the battery is completely dead with all this cold weather that we've been having in Florida. I mean, it's nice, but the batteries definitely don't like it. So I guess the joke's on me. It turns out my truck is also dead too, so yay. I don't have a battery charger yet. I did order one, but yeah, I can't charge these batteries. So what I'm gonna try to do, hopefully it'll start the Corvette, is I have a battery here that is still good. Hopefully it's got enough juice. I'm just gonna jump it off this battery. Fingers crossed it has enough juice to start the Corvette. This is pretty sketchy stuff. So I basically read the directions to you guys correctly. You basically pour the whole bottle inside of the engine, crank it up, let it idle for 5 minutes, no revving, no accelerating, driving, nothing. Just let it idle for 5 minutes, turn it off, and then change the oil. So I'm gonna add this to it and we'll start it up. I should grab a funnel for this so I don't make a mess. Yeah, I'm gonna grab a funnel. Alright, got my funnel. Put it right there. It's kind of clearish, like yellowish. There it is, that's all of it. It's almost like diesel. It looks like diesel. Park. Yes. 5 minutes. It worked. And now, let's do the oil change. So I'm gonna jack the car up and get to it. All right, got a jack stand. I'm leaving the jack on for safety. Now I'm gonna crawl down in there, try and get this oil drained back there. All right, there you go. All right, let's see how dirty this oil is. Ooh, that exhaust is hot. That was a mistake. I just burned my hand. All right, dirty oil. Time for its first oil change in 12 years. In 3, 2, 1. Look at that. Oh my God, it's nasty. Now I gotta mess with this oil filter. Hopefully I can get it popped loose. God. Heck no, that thing is on there. Nope, I'm gonna need pliers or something. because that oil filter's on there tight. So I do not have an oil filter wrench or one of those tools to remove the oil filter. So I'm gonna have to do this the backyard way, which is flathead screwdriver, bang it through it, try to use that to pry it loose. Hopefully this works. There you go. It's moving. It's so tight though. Yo, did I spin it the wrong way? Don't tell me that. Yo, I think I literally just spun it the wrong way. That's dumb. Finally. After 10 years, I finally got that old oil filter out, and I beat the crap out of it, so I'm basically hoping now that the new one is the correct one, but I'm pretty sure it is. Beautiful K&N oil filter. Now let's put the drain plug back in and lower the car back down. Whoa, I was not trying to do that. So I have added 4 quarts of the oil and that 1 pint, which is half a quart, of the Molly oil treatment. So now I'm going to start the engine, let it run for a few minutes, let the new fresh oil circulate, and then check the oil, make sure it's at the proper level. Yeah, she did. I'm gonna grab a 350 because that one I can actually start, and then I'm gonna put it here, jump start it. I don't like the way that sounds. I hope it's not a bad engine soon, but it don't sound good. All right, let's start the Corvette. There you go. 45 PSI of oil pressure. Perfect. One thing that I have not told you guys in this video yet is that I am planning on daily driving the Corvette, which is why I'm doing all this maintenance to it now, getting the new tires for it, and doing all the stuff that has been needing to get done for the longest time. I want the best for my cars, so I'm trying to take care of them as best as possible. Looks like we got some smoke. That's probably from the exhaust where I spilled the oil. That's what it looks like. Sounds good from the back. I'm gonna leave you guys back here so you can hear. This thing sounds so sick with the Flowmaster's exhaust. It sounds so good. It's perfect. Not too quiet, not too loud. It's like just right, perfect tone too. So now the oil change is done. So now what's gonna be next is the tires, and then probably getting it insured and registered and get a tag on it. I am gonna get an antique tag because it's an 88, so it's over 30 years old. So that's gonna be pretty cool. My first antique vehicle, which the Skyline is 1 year behind, so it's a 1993. So in 2023, it'll be 30 years old, so I can get an antique tag on that one too. I'm sure most of you wanted to see this, but check out how dirty that oil was. I mean, I don't know, everyone might have mixed feelings. It probably doesn't look that dirty, but yeah, honestly, it's pretty nasty. It's just old, don't have any more mileage. You guys can see that's probably the last time it was changed, March 30th, 2012. That sounds pretty accurate. So this is the Corvette's first oil change in 10 years, not 12 years. Isn't that pretty crazy? Like, that's wild in my opinion. If you guys enjoyed watching me do this oil change and want to see more with the Corvette and see when I start daily driving it, how it compares to the 350Z, hit that subscribe button and like the video if you liked it. I would greatly appreciate it. And yeah, a lot more coming. Check out this intake. That looks sick. Camera never really does justice, like ever, but it's got like the infinity. I will talk to you guys later. Peace.